the difference it makes to have these bios on your page is huge. I mean, we're talking anywhere between 15 to 20 points conversion. I'm not even kidding. To have a simple thing like a bio. Hey, I'm Jennie Wright, blah, blah, blah. Get those on your pages, okay? Have them everywhere. They are really a huge game changer. And then another thing that's really, really important, and I'm going to wrap this up, is the quality of your messaging and the effectiveness that your messaging plays. So if your content, if your copy, if your ads resonate with your audience and address their pain points and provides a clear sense of value in what it is that you're doing, you're going to reduce the amount of touch points that are needed for people to register for your thing. So as opposed to the rule of 15, you might be able to drop that down and have somebody register for your thing in 2 or 3 or even 4 touches. So all of these things will reduce or increase the amount of touch points needed to actually participate in your event, register, and so on. And it's so important that you think of these things. So when I look at what we were talking about, we've talked about awareness, interest, consideration, engagement, and decision. That's the process that people naturally go through to register or participate in what you're doing. Then we have the psychological side, and that is the how many touch points it's going to be that's needed for somebody to actually get to the awareness side and then make decisions, right? So we have that rule of 7 or rule of 15. We have the complexity of the offer. We have audience familiarity. We have the quality of your messaging. And if you get all of these right, this is where you have opt-in rates that are over 80%. This is where I like to play. This is the space I like to live in all the time, is these high conversion spaces. And if you spend the time in all of these little spots, we're talking bumps of points. We're talking, on a huge funnel, it could be like a percentage or a point of a percentage, but that could be hundreds of thousands of dollars for one of the big funnels. On smaller funnels, smaller offers, smaller events, it could be the difference between 5, 10, 15, or even 20 points of conversion. And that can be everything. That can be the difference between having a list build of 500 to 1,000 or more, right? Don't quote me on my math sucks. But I'm doing, it's not girl math, but it's marketing math. I'm doing marketing math, girl marketing math.